Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about our project implementation. Our project title is flight booking system. We have used Django concept to build this application. We have used several functionalities which user can use, like user has to first register, and after that user can log in into his account, and after that user can use our app functionalities, like user can search the flight between two cities, and he can book the tickets in one way trip and round trip also. And the after the searching the files, searching the flights, user can book the tickets, and after booking the ticket, he will redirect to the payment page, and after successful payment, user can successfully book the ticket. Uh, and he can also print, if user wants to print the ticket, then he will also print the ticket. And we have used these functionalities in our application, and after successful registration, we also send the email to the user. And so let's get started. I am Kunjan Gokani, pursuing computer science and engineering from Nirma University.
So, hello everyone. My name is Tirth Chavda. My roll number is 20BC043, and I am currently pursuing my BTech in Nirma University in fourth year.
Hello all. Myself Karan Gondaliya. My roll number is 20VCE080, and I am from Computer Science and Engineering Department in my university. So first we will start with how we can use our application, and then we will jump to the implementation part. So let's get started. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let's start. So that's how our implementation, our application is look like. It is running currently on port number 8000. So first requirement of the application is authentication. User have his separate account. Then after authentication and some important credential, he will use this application. So first we will create a username also. Okay. So username of email ID. Yeah. So these are the details of the user. Now we press on sign up button. So user is successfully signed up. Here it is written that welcome Salpit Patel. So when a user signed up, he got a mail into his account that your registration is successful. You can see that. This is the subject of the mail. Welcome to our platform. And this is the message. Hi, thank you for registering with us. So as and when user gets logged into the application, he will get a notification in his email that your registration is successful. So user can book one-way trip also and two-way trip also. We will go with the two-way trip. Suppose we have to book a ticket from Delhi to Dubai. Delhi to Dubai. This is the round trip. So we have to enter one departure date and one arrival date for the same. So when user press search flight button, he will get all the flights between source to destination. Here from Delhi to Dubai. This is the flight from Delhi to Dubai. This is the two-way trip. So there is no flight available between Dubai to Delhi currently. So suppose we press continue button. Then user will redirect to review page. This is the ticket details for the user. And to book a ticket, user have to provide his name, mobile number, and email address. So here we have to add a mobile number for the same. That's the email address for the user. And we have to add a passenger. We can add multiple passenger here. Currently, we just add one passenger. You can see that passenger is successfully added. Now we'll proceed to payment. So this is the payment page. User have to enter details like card number, card holder name, and expiry date of the card in a CVV code. The expiry date of the card. Just the make payment. When user press make a payment button, we will redirect to the confirmation page that your ticket is successfully paid. User can print a ticket by pressing the print ticket button. So when user tap on the print ticket button, it will directly redirect to the new tab where his ticket is generated, and user can download his ticket from the same tab. This is how ticket looks like. It is the ticket contains the ticket information and passenger information. Currently, it shows one passenger information. If we add multiple passengers, then ticket can show information of all the passengers. This is the flight information. It is a one-way trip, so it shows only from source to destination flight details. If this is that is a round trip, so user can see details from destination to flight. And this is the fare details. User can see his bookings from my booking tab. You can see that flight between Delhi to Dubai is successfully confirmed. User can print ticket from here also, and user can cancel the ticket from this cancel button. Suppose if you want to cancel the ticket, then it will first ask that do you really want to cancel this ticket? If user press on cancel button, his ticket is successfully cancelled, and ticket status will be shown as a cancelled on our interface. Yeah, so that's how our application works. Now we will jump to the implementation. So to make a project and application in Django, we will use command. So command for the project creation is Django-admin start project name. And to make an application, there is a command which is Python manage.py start application name. Here our application and project is done already, so we will not make any project. We will start with the project level files. This is the settings.py file. We don't have to change anything in this file. Just we have to add our application name in the installed apps. These are the pre-built middlewares, and this is the other stuff. We don't have to interrupt this stuff. Just add a application name into installed apps. The second file is URL files. In urls.py file, we have to include our URL of our application. Our application name is flight. You can see that our application name is flight here. So we have to include flight.urls, which is flight.urls. And this is the path of static files like CSS, JavaScript, and images file. It will directly load all the images, CSS, and JavaScript as and when we start our application. So this is the project level files. Now we will switch to our application level files, and we will start with models.py. So I requested Tirth to make us understand about models.py. So Tirth, over to you.
Yes, so this is a models.py file. It is in models.py file. We are basically written the like a function and class in that. What the class name is basically we have used as a in db.sqlite. It is a table name. Like here is if consider this user class user, then the user is a table name in or db SQLite. So the first user is our class, so that it gives a written as a ID and first name and last name. Second is a place. The place contains a city, airport, port, country, like fields. These are all are the character fields, and we can set the maximum length of that, and like that. The another one is a week. Week in, we have a table in DB SQLite like week, which contains name and number. It is basically if Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then the number is start from 0, 1, 2, like that. Another one is a flight model. So it contains a origin of the flight, the destination, depart time, or the duration of the flight, and like that all the information basically which related to the flight. So and also flight contains a economy fare like first class, business class, economy class, like that. Also it is contained. Uh, so another one is a passenger. A passenger means basically it contains the information of the passenger, first name, last name, what is the gender of the passenger, like that. Next one is seat class and tables. We have ticket status. We have used this part in the next model, in a ticket model. So ticket model contains what the user is, what the reference number of the ticket, how many are passengers are there, arrival date, departure date of the flight, a seat, what the seat class like economy, business class, like that. Also, it contains a mobile number and email of the user, like that. So this is the models.py file. Now I request to Karan to move forward.
Yeah. Thank you Vic, for understand about models.py file. Uh, as just Steve said, this is simply a skeleton of the things like how user look like, how our flight details look like, how our passenger and tickets look like. So models.py file just is the skeleton of the things. Like how the things look like. This is just as a schema, known as a schema in database system. So we will move forward and we will switch to urls.py file in our application. So this is the url.py file. It is simply contain the path from between our URL to views, like how our views look like. These are all the views which is built in our application. First four views is about authentication views, and all the next views is the functionality views of our application. Functionality is like book the ticket, payment, search the flights, or everything. So first, I have request Kunjan to make us understanding about authentication views. So over to Kunjan.
Yes. This is our app level urls.py file. As Karan mentioned, like we have project level URLs file also. Like after getting enter into the project level URLs file, we will enter to the app level URLs file. In this, user can specify some path, and if user want to use some functionality, like if user want to register, then he has to specify the register path, and if we enter string like register, then it will redirect to the register page. Like accordingly we will use some paths, and this urls.file basically used for mapping purpose. Like if user enters any particular string in urls, like then what to do, like if user enters the URL, login into the URL, then we will map that URL to the particular view. Like basically contains our business logic. Like it will interact with database, and it will fetch some details for the user, and it will return the values. Like here some parts are mentioned in URLs file. Like if user don't specify any string in the URLs file, then like we when we enter our application, it will basically contain null string. So it will user will redirect to our home page. So it will redirect to our index function, like views.index function. And if a user specifies login, then it will redirect to the views.login. Accordingly, we will see the functions in views.py file. Like here, index function contains the logic of home page. Like whenever user enters to our application, it will redirect to the home page, and he can use our functionalities. Like we have mentioned some functionality which user can see in our home page and use the functionality. Like in index page, there are many functionalities, like user can see his bookings. He can see if he want to register or login, he can register from there itself. uh, Here first, if a user gets into our application, he has to register first, and after registering into the application, he can log into our application. Now moving to the next views, like a login view. In login view, basically what we does is like we take input username and password from the user, and we check if user is authenticated. It means if user has already registered and it is authenticated, and we will check the username and password is correct or not. If it is correct, then user can able to log into our application and use the functionalities. Like after successfully login, we will redirect to our home page. And in next view is register view. Basically what we does is we take the some uh, additional information, like first name, last name, user email, password from the user, and we will store these details to our database. And these details will be helpful for us in login view. Like if user wants to register, then he has to enter the details. And there is one variable like username. Username should be unique. Like we use some application in which there should be some unique values, so we can uniquely identify the user. So there should be unique username. And if user wants to log in, then he has to use username and password, so we have to take the input of username and password also. After checking that username is unique or not, we can successfully user can successfully register to the our application. And for registration purpose, we use the object, we create the object of user, and we save that details to our database. And after successfully registration, we will redirect to the our application, and after registering, user can able to log into our application. And moving to the next view. Next view is logout view. Whenever user wants to log out from our application, he can able to log out from our application. And whenever he needs our app functionality and wants to book the flight, then he can also able to re-log in to our application and use functionality. And the next views will be described by Karan. Over to you, Karan.
Yes. Thank you, Kunjan, for make us understand about authentication views. These are authentication views, like user can make registration, you can log in, you can redirect to the home page, and you will use other functionalities like booking, searching the flights, make the payment, and book the tickets. So this will explain in the next views. So next all views will be explained by Tim. Over to you.
So yes, after the register and login part, a user is come to this home page, and he has to enter the destination and source and destination. If we enter the source and destination, and now we are executing this query. If enter by the user enter city or airport, particular airport, or what the code of the airport and which country. If it matches with the information which is given into the this database object, if it is matches, then it gives basically return the JSON response. So if this function is work on that. After that, there is a flight view. So in flight view, basically user has to enter the origin and destination, what the trip type is, what the depart and arrival of that journey. If here trip type is what basically is, if it is one, then it is a one-way trip, and if it is two, then it is a round-way trip. So if, whenever if a trip type is two means there is a round trip, then we have to get the another information of the return journey, all the details like return date, what the flight name, for what the origin and destination is. So this is for that. And all for the round trip and one trip, there is a two condition, like what the if economy fare is economy, business class or first class, then we are accordingly take the value from the user. So this all view flight view is all about that. So this is the part. Then we have to take the all the details from the user and work accordingly and redirect to the search.html file. After that, there is a review view. In a review view, basically we have take the details of the flight, what the flight date is, what the class is, and after taking that detail, we have to show to the user that how it is basically given into the front end, what the date and time, what you have flight has done, and how many flights are there for the particular date and particular time you have entered. It is given by this review. So after the review view, there is a uh, book, book view. In a book view, basically user has to book the flight, that which flight he has to book for. Even so, booking for booking purpose, he has to first log in to the this application, and if a user is authenticated, then and then he can book the its ticket. So for booking, basically he has to enter the mobile number and its email first. Then if there is a round trip or for a one-way trip, he has to enter. Then after the booking, how many passenger he has to booking, they enter the passenger count first. Then after all the details of the passenger, yes, enter. We have get here. And after that what the class is, economy, business class or first class, according to that, and what the passenger count is, the after these two value, what the net amount is given to the user. If a first class selected, then the always the amount is more, like that. After the that completion, it is a payment view. In payment view, basically after the booking, the user has to pay for the tickets, how many tickets he has purchased. So this part is for the same, for the payment view. All the details I have mentioned earlier are there, and one is the card number, card holder name he has to enter, then he can do the payment. uh, in ticket data, basically it gives the all information about the ticket, like reference number, from where a user goes to the end of flight date, what the status of the ticket, it is confirmed or cancelled or what it is. Then after that, get ticket. User after completion of the payment, user has generated uh, can generate the PDF in a new tab. It is a code for the same. We have implemented a get ticket view. So now over to the Karan.
Yeah, thank you Phil, for explaining us about main functionality of our application that have its made. So, as Chris mentioned, that user can first search the flights and then we book flights, and after making payment, we will redirect to the new tab, and it will render the ticket data of the ticket will render to the PDF. So the next view is booking view. It will simply shows that which flight user booked, which flight user cancelled, or which is the flight is still unbooked, or user is start to book the flight, but he stopped in between that. So this is the view for the same. This is the view for the cancel ticket. If user wants to cancel the ticket as per any reason, so user can do it by pressing cancel button. When he press cancel button, the status of the ticket is cancelled, and the entry of the user is deleted. This is the regular booking. If user want to start the booking from middle from where is the left, he can do it by pressing the resume button. And this is the button. This is the views for help and support. Like contact the view. User can make a contact with help and support engineers via this view. This is the view for the privacy policy. Third view is for terms and condition, and fourth view is for about us. This is a simple HTML file which is present in the templates folder in app level URL, app level file, app project. This is the templates you can see. This is the contact with HTML. It simply shows how our contact us page look like. As same as contact.html. This is the privacy policy.html. It shows that how our privacy policy look like. This is the terms and condition page. And what is about HTML? That's about our application. You can see that at the bottom of our application, this opportunities is present. This is the contact us. User can make query using this contact us page. User have to just add his name, phone number, email ID, and query. And send message will directly get his query to the package of engineers, and you will get answer from the same. This is the about us. If user get trouble with this application, if user can refer this. This is the privacy policy of our application. Terms and conditions. So this is just a simple HTML files which is present in template.html. All the data it is present in the data folder, and all the static files like CSS, JavaScript, and image files is present in static folder. And this is our application. So we show how we use our application on localhost, and we show the implementation part of our application. So that's all for our project. Shout out to Tirth Chavda and Kunjan Gokani for making this project available. So thank you all of you for listening us. I hope this session is explainable to all the students who watch this video. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. All of you.
Thank you.